Good morning. Let's go shell some corn, shall we? We're gonna have a good day here today. Lots going on. We're obviously drying corn and doing the grain system side of stuff. We got to finish the field that we started yesterday with shelling. They're gonna spread some more of our chicken litter today, which means we got to get the tillage moving again. And we've had some rain, so the ground's not too hard, and so that's gonna work well. Dad's probably gonna go do that later. And it looks like I might be breaking in a new operator here later this morning. So my father-in-law is going to come up and do a little driving for us, and we'll see how that goes. Figured we should blow out our air filter on our combine. It wasn't that heavy, but there's a lot of dirt in it, isn't there? Is it 3 pounds lighter? I think. Okay. There's still some in there. Yeah. So our wet bin there, I've got those green lights. They're proximity switch or sensor that lights up a light when it senses corn by it. For some reason, number 3 is stuck on, and we've tried cleaning the sensor up and it doesn't go off, so we're gonna have to look into that at some point. But the bottom one is covered in corn, the second one is not. Burr! It's a little chilly this morning. We got the heated seat turned on. All right, long day of grain carting ahead of me. Let's go finish this field up. I think we've got maybe 15 acres. I don't think there's quite 20 left out here, so won't take us too terribly long, a couple of hours, which is fine. And then we're gonna jump around, do some stuff behind the farm back there, some fields we got in the back. So the first planted stuff that is fuller season corn, hopefully yields well. We did have some starter issues on that first field, or a little over the first field, so I'm not entirely convinced. We don't have some streakiness going on there, but we'll see how it goes. Just about made it up to the edge of this field here, although, let's see, can I show you the shape of it? Yeah, right there. So we're up to this edge, but then it kind of, there's a point over here, goes out along the road, some stuff there. So getting close, but we're not done yet. So we're unloading on the go, doing some end rows here on the curve, and it's, well, we're a little too far over there, but it did pretty good. It speeds up and slows down because it knows that auger is going to move more rapidly, I guess, or extreme than what the combine will, because you're, the end of a 26-foot long lever there. And so when the combine's going around, an outside curve, you're on the outside of the curve, it speeds the cart up. When you're on the inside of the curve, it slows it down. It works pretty good. So, all right, Dad said something about a low wire up here that I need to watch. I don't know if he's talking those, or there's no wires in the field, so I'm not 100% sure. The guy in the planter tractor didn't do a very good job in this little point here. Those rows kind of go right out into that wet hole, and that's sort of hard to combine. My bad. Sorry. We're way down on this point here. Okay, I got enough to fill that truck, and there's not much left here. I got some stuff happening at my house I got to run back for, so let's see if Phil will run the cart back here once I get up there to empty this, fill the truck. Yeah, that's my bad. Keeps having to jump over to find the rows. There, he's got them. Well, there's not very much left out here. Phil's gonna run the cart down there and help Dad get that finished up. I'm gonna run this truck back to the farm here and just park it. And then we'll finish cleaning this stuff up and get moved to the next field. All good. All right, I am back. Dad's gonna go chisel. I think I'm gonna jump in the combine. We got a little field I can do with no grain cart for now. Let's do some combining. So we're gonna do this little field right here. There's 22 acres in that. It was the first field of corn that we planted. Very first one. We were having our issues with our starter pump not working. I didn't know it wasn't working, but it wasn't. So that might cause some issues. It was a little streaky. It was noticeably streaky this summer. Some yellow streaks and some green, and so I think that's probably from the starter not getting applied evenly. But whatever, it's fine. 110-day corn should be halfway decent. Now this first little bit of these first 3 combine passes is where we were planting it at probably 80,000, so there might not be much here because I had the wrong, I had the right plates in, but I had them. The computer thought that they were the bean plates or something. I don't know. It was wrong. Maybe this isn't 110 day. Thought this was. It says it's 108 day. 08U. This is also good corn. So okay. I gotta remember what we did. I might have to go back and look at my planting records. Phil's still in the grain cart right now. We're getting the end rows opened up in this field. Yeah, we should be able to make the rounds once we get the ends done, but it just takes a little time to get stuff opened up. This is fun. Man, do I miss being in the combine some days. Working right behind the home farm. It's fun. Okay, we've got the end rows all opened up here. A little bit of corn is blowing down. Not terrible, but there are some spots where we had some gusts, it looks like. Anyway, yeah, so we've got the ends done here. And my father-in-law is here, and he recently retired from his full-time career of owning a tire shop for the last, I don't know, 40 years, whatever it's been, and was willing to help us out this fall a little bit, stuff, and we haven't really taken him up on it until now, where we've got to keep the tillage moving, and what is going on? I'm off the row. And so, since he was available and we needed a driver, I'm going to have him jump in with me, and we'll see. We might have him run the combine. I don't know. I thought tillage, but then Dad said, why don't you have him run the combine? Because I'd be right here running the grain cart. If there's any problems or questions, I would be here to help and answer them or whatever. And so I think that's the route we're going to take here. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully picks it up quick. We'll see what he wants to do. But anyway, I'm going to have him jump in and just ride for this field since we can make rounds and I don't have to run a grain cart. We'll get an hour or two of some training time in. I'm not sure how he's going to feel about the whole YouTube thing, so I'm not going to stick a camera in his face yet, so we'll see how this goes. There is some good corn out here. 250 stuff. It's variable, but some of it's pretty good, so that's encouraging. This is that 108 day. It's a good corn. We really like this number, so most of it's standing really well. There was a couple spots where the wind had blown it, but like we can see right down those rows all the way to the end, so that looks good. Well, this isn't gonna help. It's all coon damage. It's a yield killer is what that is, but we're right over here by the trees. It happens. All right, well, we got this 22 acres done. Went 204, which is not bad. I'm happy. We're gonna, if we break a 200 average yield this year, I'm gonna be pretty happy. So we're gonna go get the grain cart empty and trucks, and then move to this field in the back. Left open up some end rows and stuff, and then we'll see how we do on our own here. Back in the grain cart. So we got these end rows here done. We've got Steve. We got my father-in-law in the combine. I told him to make this first pass down here, and then I'm going to jump back in and help him get the end rows on the far side here done. But we got to get the grain cart down there too. Notice all our coon damage. Yay, coon. Yeah, so we'll get this opened up, and then we're going to dig a hole through the middle so we can dump going back towards the trucks, because we're going to put the trucks on the roadside down here. So we'll see how far we get. This is a 75 acre field. This is that 108 day as well. I don't know why I thought these were the 110 day. They are not. They're 108 day. That makes sense. It's right. So yeah, but it's decent corn. There's some of it out here is really, really good. It's just the edges and the trees and the top of the clay knobs that got dry are not so good, and it brings the average down. But a lot of this is running in the 230, 240 range, which is really good corn. Okay, the end rows are done. He is off. He's doing a good job. It's just it's new for him. He's never, I don't know if he's ever run any equipment, especially this modern and like this. So getting turned and lined up on the ends and everything, it's a little tricky. It takes some time to get used to, but that's all right. Dad's making some progress with the ripper. Phil's gonna haul trucks here, and we are going to cover some ground, hopefully. Well, we're doing pretty good here. He's getting the hang of it. There was a little down corn we had to fight there for a minute. That was a little trick, but he's got it, and we're doing just fine. Things are going well here. I don't know. This is good. Dad's getting a lot of chiseling done. I just looked at the Op Center app and know that he's doing well there, so that's good. We're moving right along here. What do we got? 23 acres done in this field. About a 210 average, getting better. This is good corn. It's a good day. Good help. Things are good. So I'm going to jump on a YouTube live here, I think. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get one in today or not, but I think we're just going to go ahead and do one. And yeah, we'll keep seeing how things are going. So before I do that live stream, though, I thought I would show you this. I wanted to show a couple of things on the Op Center app. One, here's our Dad's working. It says Brock, it's not Brock. But we can see how much of that field he's got covered just based on where the tractor is driven today. So he's doing good there. And then if we look over here, here's the field that we're in. And if I pull this up, there's harvest metrics, and there you can see our grain cart weight. Now right now, it says -40, -30, -40, that matches. But as weight starts going in there, that number will change and show the grain cart weight to anybody that has access to this. So that's kind of cool. It's not a super useful thing especially when you're sitting in the grain cart, like I can see it right there, but it does also come up on the command center screen in the combine, so I can see it from there, know exactly how much is on the cart, which is kind of nice sometimes. And it would be nice in certain scenarios from the trucks if you were trying to figure out, okay, how much is on the cart, like, do I need to go and empty it or that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I would pay much for it, but for the couple of wire harnesses that I had to buy to make that work, it was all right. All right, guys, we are still in the middle of a YouTube live stream here. Say hi to yourselves. And it's gotten dark on us. It's going pretty well here. Father-in-law is still running the combine. We got the lights on. He's doing great. I don't know how much longer he's going to want to work, but as you can hear, we've got some riders. So we've got my wife and daughter and one of our kids in here. She's very charismatic. Yes. The other one is in the combine with Papa there. So yeah, it's going well. Figured I better update you guys before we're too far into this. What are we at? Well, we're at 1:41 on the live stream. So
but I want to talk to him.
It's been a while. You want to talk to Papa? Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna keep rolling here. I don't know how much longer we're gonna work. It's about 7 o'clock now. I would say within the hour we'll be shutting her down for the night. But we've had a great day. We're doing really well. Our operator in training here, he's doing good, but he got sort of full here, so we're clear down on the end, and then he had to stop and back up quick. And he just about got his first cap corn. He didn't, but it was really close.
That's
Corn that falls out the front. We're good. Okay, well, my riders just left. One of them jumped into combine. The rest of them all went home. It is 7:30, and we are going to do 2 more rounds and fill this last truck, and then call it a night. We had a great day. Steve has done a fantastic job, and I'm thrilled with how much progress we made. And this has gotten to be really good corn. Yield has picked up. Let's see, we're 44 acres into this field with a 218 average. It's gone way up, so that's awesome. This is really, really good corn. It's been a good day. Forgot to wrap this one up when we got done there. So huge thank you to Steve, my father-in-law there, for running the combine for us today. He did a great job, picked everything up pretty quickly. And yeah, we ended up covering 85 acres today with the combine, that is a good day. So he said he would come back tomorrow. He's got to leave early tomorrow, but said he'd come back in the morning and run for us for a while. So we should be able to get that field finished up, and then we'll move on to the next group of fields. There's 36 acres. If we get those two done tomorrow, that's good. That's all I'm really hoping to get done. So yeah, Dad finished the 86 acre field that he was doing with the ripper, so made good progress there. He's got more to do tomorrow. Everything's going pretty well here. We're in good shape. So thanks for watching. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. I will see you again tomorrow, and we'll keep going at it. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like the video. See you in the morning.